Hello, welcome to my channel, Best Budgets, where I try to make the best out of my budget. In today's video, we are going to be setting up for the paycheck that I am going to be receiving on the 26th of June. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned. So as I stated before, we are going to be setting up for the paycheck that I am going to be receiving for June 26th. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So I am just going to go ahead and write that paycheck date in. So 6/26/25. Okay, so now that I know what paycheck date I'm going to be working with, I'm going to go ahead and write down the inflow that I do expect to receive. Okay, so I did tell you guys previously, if you guys watched that video, I am sharing my earned income now. So other sources of income, I'm not going to be sharing where those incomes come from. I will share that, I do have a job and I do get paid every week. So I am going to be sharing that number with you guys. So my source number one, I am budgeting $700. Okay. And for my rollover in account number one, I am budgeting the $346.97. Okay. In account number two, I am going to be budgeting $40. Okay. So we're going to grab our calculator and add up this total. 700 plus 346.97 plus 40. Okay, so that do give us a inflow total of $1,086.97. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and look at our fixed expenses. Okay, so for our fixed expenses, we have the way due on the 29th. And I'm going to be budgeting $20. I did pre-write in the bills just to save some time. Okay, so for the YouTube TV this week, we are budgeting $82.99. Disney Hulu doing the 30th at $2.99. Okay. Mint Mobile is budgeted at $100. Apple storage is $9.99. My Weight Watchers that did not come out last week, I am going to add that here, $11. My renter's insurance that did not clear last week, I'm going to go ahead and add that as well, $24.08. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add up the total. Okay, so that do give us a fixed expense total of $251.05. Okay, so I am going to just take my inflow, which is $1,086.97. I am going to subtract $251.05. That do give us a leftover of $835.92. Okay, so I am going to just bring that down here to my variable expenses. $835.92. Okay, so I am in Southern California. You guys know the gas is so high here. I used to budget 60. I brung it down to 50 because I am in a smaller car now, but they're saying July 1st gas is going back up like 8 to 10 cents. So my vehicle that I drive, it takes about $45 at the most to fill it up right now with these prices. So I'm not for sure if I should bump this back up to $60 or leave it at where I brung it back down. So This week right now, I'm just going to go ahead and leave it at $50 for the week. That should be plenty. I don't have really like much plans to do anything like for 4th of July or anything of that nature. Fireworks are going to be everywhere in the sky. I don't need to buy nothing. I don't need to go nowhere. I could just go outside and look at the fireworks if I want to. So yeah. Okay, so gas is $50. I might go ahead and bump this back up next week depending on how much gas my car takes and, you know, things of that nature. For my household, I am going to be budgeting $0. We should not need nothing for household this week. Food out, I'm going to budget $50. That's $10 a day for me going out to lunch. Me, I don't need anything. My daughter and son is not here, so they're not here, but I did send my daughter some money. But that was before I knew that she was leaving for the week, okay? So, my miscellaneous, I am going to be budgeting $50. And then it's just me here at the house. So groceries, I'm going to budget $100. Even though I know I don't need nothing for groceries. I have plenty of food. Like I said, just me, kids is gone. Everybody's gone. So, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and just add up this total for my variable expenses. So 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 100. That is $250. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and take my $835.92, subtract my $250. That gives me a leftover of $585.92. So I am just going to go ahead and bring that over here. $585.92. I have my account number 1. And my account number 2, so I am budgeting $277.99 for this account and $307.93 in this account. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add that up for you guys. So $277.99 plus $307.93. That gave us $585.92. I did do like pre-math before I sit down with you guys, and I do you know, play with my numbers and see where my numbers are going to land before I come on here with you guys. So that's how I figured out what numbers I'm going to be rolling over from different accounts. Okay, so this is a look at my paycheck for June 26th, which is the last paycheck for the month. My next payday is on the 3rd of July, which is going to be it's going to be a full check, but I know the paycheck I get on the 10th is going to be a short check because I am not going to work on the 4th of July, and I don't get paid as of yet for holidays because I'm only a temp right now. Once I get hired on permanently, I will go ahead and, you know, get the holiday pay as well and all the extra benefits, okay? So this is a look at my paycheck for the 26th of June. Like I said, is the last one. So I'm pretty confident in, you know, my fixed expenses and my variable expenses. Really, since my kids is not here, I probably won't be using like everything here. So I went grocery shopping like last week, and then this week they left. So it's like, okay, I got all these groceries because they were here all last week. So I was like, okay, let me go grocery shopping for next week, and boom, they're gone. So that food will be here when they get back. So I'd like to thank you all so much for joining me today in this budget with me. And until next time, you guys take care. Bye-bye.